Hi, my name's Mimi, and this is my The Blacklist pilot episode and episode 2, the Freelancer reaction video. This is one of those shows that I wasn't sure if I was going to watch. It looked really cool, I like James Spader, wasn't really sure about it. Then I decided, why the hell not? It's on during Castle at 10 p.m., which is where my conflict comes into place. But I decided, why the fuck not, let's give it a shot. Now, the official description of the show goes as such. Raymond Reddington, played by James Spader, is one of the FBI's most wanted fugitives, surrenders at FBI headquarters in Washington, D.C. He claims the FBI and he have the same interest in that is getting rid of dangerous criminals and terrorists. Reddington will cooperate, but insists he'll speak only to Elizabeth Keene, played by Boone, and she's a rookie FBI profiler. Keene questions Reddington's sudden interest in her, despite his claim she is very special. After the FBI brings down a terrorist he provided information on, Reddington reveals that this terrorist is only the first of many. In the last 2 decades, he's made a list of criminals and terrorists he believes matter the most. A list the FBI doesn't know exists. Reddington calls it the Blacklist. That's how it goes on. I think this is an awesome show. I think this is one of those shows where NBC waited to see how Fox's The Following did with James Spader and Kevin Bacon, and waited to see how Hannibal would do. Now, since both of those shows are renewed, they decided to push this baby out. I'm really happy. It's the baby of The Following and Hannibal, but in my opinion, it's the baby of Silence of the Lambs and The Following, because it has an FBI atmosphere, it has the rookie and the older crook type situation, because I've read Silence of the Lambs and I've seen the movie. I can portray that and feel I can say it justly. Now, James Spader is awesome. He is really fun in this. I'm sorry I'm moving back and forth. He's sassy. He's awesome. I loved this one quote in the second episode. There were also a lot of quotes I loved in the pilot episode that I really am angry that I didn't write down, and I should just rewatch it and throw them in here, but I'm not in the mood to go edit and do that. So I'm just going to use the quote that I like, one of the quotes I liked most from The Freelancer, episode 2 is called The Freelancer, and I will explain that one in a second. But the quote I'm using is, "You look like CIA." Oh yeah, what's the CIA look like? Attractive but treacherous. It's just fun and sassy and enjoyable. Now, the Freelancer episode, directed by Jace Alexander. Yes, directed by Jace Alexander. Was Red predicts an impending catastrophe rooted by the work of an assassin called the Freelancer. Together, Elizabeth and Red go undercover to prevent this next target, Florina Campio, played by Elizabeth Rossini, from being killed. Elsewhere, Ressler and the newly rehired CIA agent Mir Malik, who've been added to Red's private security detail, keep an eye on them from a distance. Meanwhile, Liz encounters what she should do next concerning Tom and the mysterious box she found hidden under the floorboards. Tom Keene, which is Elizabeth's husband, is played by Ryan Eggold. In the pilot episode, he's this adorable teacher guy. You love him already. He's really cute. He's adorable with Elizabeth. Towards the end of the episode, he gets attacked by the villain of the episode, Zumani, and it's just really painful. His leg is all fucked up. He's basically put in a coma. Oh wait, he is in a coma, and you're like, oh shit. What the fuck? This poor guy. Then Elizabeth goes home. She looks under the floorboards because things happen. She's trying to clean up the blood because there's just blood everywhere, and instead of just getting a new carpet, yet she does that in the second one. In the first episode, she just rips up the fucking carpet, pissed off. And there's a thing in the floorboard. She opens up the floorboard, and there's a box. And what's in the box? It is not a head. It is passports and money and a gun, all of them with her husband's name on them. So you're like, oh shit, this adorable teacher guy is not as adorable as he seems. What is he doing? What is his life? He is a fun mystery in this show. Just because you're like, what the hell? They're just so cute, and now you're like, you're cute, but you're a liar. You're a major liar. And in the second episode, when he's taken out of the hospital, he's all like, goes to put his hand on his shoulder on her top of her hand. Goes to put his hand on top of her hand while it's on his shoulder, and there's this hesitantful pause, and Elizabeth's suspecting, and I want to know what the fuck's going on, and I like that mystery, because we don't know what the fuck's going on with this one. In the pilot episode, it had this lovely, happy, cute, calm moment of Elizabeth and the little girl she's saving, Beth, and then a truck hits the car that they're in, and bad things happen, and there's a fire, and the little girl gets taken, and then a bomb gets strapped to her later on. It's just very dramatic, and I loved it, because it went from all happy, calm, and cute, and slightly dramatic to holy shit, there's a fire, and this girl almost died. This little girl almost died. Oh my god, the stakes. NBC, I applaud you. Diego Klattenhoff plays FBI agent Donald Ressler. I'm holding my phone up, that's why this is going on. He was in Mean Girls. He was the guy that Regina George was making out with inside the school, so holy shit that's holy shit on that one. He's entertaining. He doesn't get a lot of lines, but he's fun. When he does talk, it's very angry towards Elizabeth, because she's this newbie, and he's been working on this case for 5 years, and in the past 2 episodes, she's done all this other shit with Reddington. So I just find that a fun atmosphere, just because she's the newbie, he's the guy that's been doing this for 5 fucking years, and she's already doing what he hasn't done in 5 years, so. But that's gonna be fun, because I don't know, will something romantic happen with them? I don't know. I would be okay with that, because right now I'm pissed off at the husband, but I also really like the husband from the pilot, because I didn't want to see him in pain. So yeah, I'm very excited. I love James Spader. He's very sassy in this. I'm very happy NBC has done the show. I love how Reddington just demands everyone does this stuff. He demands a better chip in his neck instead of the one that they put in his shoulder in the pilot, because he wanted a better tracking device. He said, here's 5 guards, pick 2. One was the guy that used to, apparently, was a slave from Florina Campo's situation. She was a villain. She was very mean, and when she was dying, he just kind of stared at, Reddington just stared at her and said, looks like she's dying. Keeps on eating his food. Definitely dying. I like it. I just like it a lot. It's very fun. It's very quick-witted humor. It's very dramatic. I thoroughly enjoy this show. I'm very happy that NBC renewed this for a full 22-episode season next year. So yeah, keep up with watching it, people, if you want to. It's really awesome. Just keep on watching it. I rewatch it frequently now because it's just so awesome. Alright, I'm gonna end it with that.